Alright. So again, we're going to let x equal the variable. And we want the difference between a number and 3 to be at least 2. So here's the difference between our number and 3. Gracious. We want it to be at least 2. So bigger is okay, but at a minimum 2. So we add 3 to both sides, and we're going to get x is larger than 5. The product of two numbers is no greater than 160. One of the numbers is negative 8. So I'm going to have x be that unknown number. The product of negative 8 and x is no greater than, so less than, 160. Divide both sides by negative 8, and we will get x rather is greater than negative 20. Remember, when you divide by negative 8, the sign will flip. Your inequality will flip. During the summer, you want to read at least 45 books. You've read 27 so far. X is going to be the number of unknown books. So I've got 27 books read. I'm going to add an unknown amount, and I want that to be greater than or equal to 45. So I subtract 27 from both sides, and I'm going to get x is greater than or equal to 18. Is 6 a solution? What I'm going to do is I'm going to put in 6 and see if it works. So I have 36 minus 7 greater than or equal to 10. 29 is greater than or equal to 10. That works. So it is a solution. 4 over 3 times 6 needs to be less than 8. 6 divided by 3 is 2, times 4 is 8. Is 8 less than 8? No, so not a solution. This next one, lots of different ways to do it. I'm going to show you how I did it. You start off with 2, and then for every new side, or every new stage rather, you add 4. So stage 1 is 2. Stage 7 is 6 more stages, so 6 times 4. You're going to get 6 times 4 is 24, plus 2 is 26. Again, lots of different ways to do that. We're going to move on to that next page. We're going to make a table. X and Y, they give us the domain of 10, 11, and 12. And then for the range, you're just going to take and fill in that value for X. So 2 times 12 plus 4. So 2 times 10 is 20, plus 4 is 24. 2 times 11 is 22, plus 4 is 26. 2 times 12 is 24, plus 4 is 28. Carl invites 9 people to the pizza party. So we have 10 total people. He makes n pizzas and cuts them each into 6 slices. So the number of pizzas times 6 would be the total number of slices. Each person gets 3 pieces. So if we divide by 3, that's how many people we want to serve. How many should he buy? Well, he wants to serve 10 people. When you solve, now you're going to get a lot of different equations, maybe, than what I got. But when you solve, you should always get n is equal to 5. As long as you got the number of pizzas equal 5, your equation is probably accurate. Alright, writing the rule for functions. What I would do is see which one works. I'm going to grab 30 and 27. When x is 30, y should be 27. Let's check A out. 30 minus 3 is 27. That one works. 30 plus 5 is 27. Not true. Can't be that one. 30 times 3 is 27. Not true. 30 times 5 is 27. Not true. So using just that piece of information, we can grab A as our answer. For 33, it wants us to grab domain and range. So domain is all the x values, 3, 5, 7, 9. Make sure we use our set notation brackets. Range is all the y values, so 0, 2, 4, 6. Looks just like that. Which graph or which function does the graph represent? Again, I'm just going to grab negative 2, 4, and I'm going to check it. Negative 2 is my x value. 4 is my y value. I'm going to check it against my answers. So negative 2 plus 2, that's not 4. Negative 2 times 2, that's not positive 4. Negative 2 minus 2, also not positive 4. And that leaves us with D. Negative 2 times negative 2, that will give us a positive 4. So that answer choice will work. Let's go to that last page. The first thing it asks us is to write a function for the average number of eggs laid by the hen. You'll notice 3 times as much. So our number of eggs is equal to the number of hens times 3. You could also write it like this if you wanted to. All preference. Graph the function. So 0, 0, 1, 3, 2, 6. You're just going to throw these points in there. Looks like that. And then C, estimate. So the number of eggs, I'm going to have 9 hens. So 9 times 3. I'm going to estimate that we have 27 hens, or 27 eggs rather, come from 9 hens. Last problem, commutative property. This is order. The order is going to change. If we look at A, this is the distributive property, so it's not A. If we look at B, the grouping changes. This would be the associative property. It's not going to be B. If we look at D, you're changing the order of addition. We want the commutative property of multiplication, so it's not going to be D. When you look at C, you'll notice this one is 3, and then we have 4 times 2. This one is 4 times 2, followed by the 3. So C will give you the best one. Look at your quiz. Very first quiz is a much better review of your properties. Good luck.